Hello, table.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
I have noticed that I think you had a haircut. Am I right?
Oh, yes, right.
Oh, okay. When did you
Uh,
have that?
yesterday
Oh,
I had my
yesterday.
haircut, and then I like your outfit today.
Oh,
It's
really? Thank you
pink.
too.
Yeah. You like pink?
Right. Actually, I like light colors, like pink
Yeah.
and white.
Mm.
Right. And I think your haircut looks good on you. It
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
makes you look younger.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. And Table, how are
Yeah.
you? Anything special happened to you today?
Today,
Mhm.
actually, today is yeah, ordinary day and nothing special at work. Yeah. I'm just waiting for weekend.
Oh, okay, right. Why are you excited for the weekend?
Because it's weekend. Actually, I don't have any plan for this weekend. I just ride bicycle or take a rest. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh.
After 3 days holidays, actually this week is really tired to me.
Mhm. This week is really tiring. Why?
Yeah, it's
Last
tiring.
Monday was actually a holiday for you, right? To all of
Yes,
us.
right. Yes.
So, why do you feel tired this week? Why are you feeling exhausted?
Because actually I had to take care of my kids during the holidays because my wife and my sister-in-law had a special plan with their cousins.
Mhm.
So left they left just me and my kids, and then
Mhm.
so I had to take care of them.
Okay. So, how did you spend your time together with your kids?
Riding bicycle together, and then went to the playground and read books.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah, yeah, that was very meaningful to me, but very tiring.
Right. Okay, so I think that was a great time for you to bond with your children, enjoy your
Yeah,
time together, and also to relax. I think bonding with your children can also relax you, can relieve yourself from stress. Am I right?
yes, right. Actually, when I had a first son, I felt little disappointed because I only have
Oh,
a daughter.
why is that?
Because uh, I don't know. I At the time I thought for my first kid I wanted just a daughter, but there was a boy. But and then second son was again son. Second kid was also son.
Aw.
Yeah, because my wife and I tried to make a daughter for second kids. So we diet, and then we picked some foods. We didn't eat meat. We tried to eat fruits and vegetable because from
Okay.
some book they said eating fruits and vegetable make the chance dollar higher.
Okay, so those books are not actually reliable because
That's right. I think
you and
so.
your wife failed, right? They have a
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah. So uh,
Mhm.
anyway, so I had two boys,
Mhm.
but yeah, as they getting older, sometimes I think, yeah, I think it's better. It's better. I think having two sons is better than mixed gender.
Why do you think so? Why do you think that is better?
Because um, boys and boys, girls and girls has have their similar preference
Hmm. Preferences?
preference. Yeah, and then hobbies, and then we can share. They can share clothing and toys.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, after they are getting older, I don't need to. Sometimes I just let them play together.
Hmm.
But if they are mixed gender, girl and girl and boy, boy or girl, then they don't play together.
Hmm. All right. I think I agree with you because a while back I actually had a conversation with one of my students. My student is
Yeah,
actually a college or a university student,
yeah.
and she has a younger brother. And
Ah,
she told me that although they are close to each other, still she feels awkward to go shopping with her brother because they
yes, right.
have different preferences, right?
Yeah,
Right. So I think I agree with you that for two boys or for your two boys, when they grow up, then they can
yeah,
actually enjoy their time together, bonding
yeah.
and doing some fun activities because they have the same preferences, right?
Yes, right. Then, yes, how was your long holidays?
Oh, for my long holidays, actually for last Saturday and Sunday, it was just fine. I enjoyed
Yeah,
hanging out with my friends and
yeah.
also yes, just hanging out.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
there must be a good holiday to you.
Yes, because last Sunday I also went out with some of my friends because as you know, for Sunday evenings
Yeah.
I don't go out because I need to work in the morning, right?
Mm,
For Monday. So last Sunday I had a great time with some of my friends, and last Monday I actually just stayed on my bed,
yeah.
resting a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
I think the
see.
long weekend was just fine. I had a great
Yeah.
time, and also I had much time to rest, just like you, I think.
Yeah.
Though it
Okay.
was tiring for you, but
Yeah.
you had fun moments with your children, with your
Yeah.
two sons, right?
Yes, right.
Right. And that's it. How about
Yeah.
for this coming weekend? Oh, I think you have already told me you don't have any special plans, right?
Yes,
So
right.
maybe you will be riding your bike again together with your family. Okay?
Oh, yes, right.
I wish that you and your family could have a wonderful weekend.
I hope so.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. I
Yeah.
think we can now move on or proceed to our lesson. Is it okay?
Yes, right.
Right. I think we can now proceed to part 6, express an opinion, because for part 5, I think we already had a few
Yeah.
examples or
Yeah.
practices, so
Yeah.
I think part 6 will be better for today's lesson. Is it okay?
Yes, right.
Okay. So, actually, for this, you will
Yeah.
be reading some situations or
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
You will be given a preparation time and also for your response time. This is what
Okay.
you can see.
Yeah.
You have 15 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds or 1 minute to
Yeah.
deliver your answer. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Mm, I think before we can have our practice, we can just discuss more about the examples here in our textbook, right?
Okay.
Okay. Can you please read to me the situation?
Oh, excuse me. You just,
Can
yeah.
can you see
Please,
the book?
please, please erase this blue
Oh,
line.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Advertising is becoming more important than in the past. Give specific reasons and examples to support your opinion.
Right. Okay, and I think there was already an answer provided here.
Yeah,
So, first, you need to make a point, right?
yeah.
Can you please read to me the first sentence?
Okay. Point. Well, I agree with the statement that advertising is becoming more important than in the past for the following reasons.
Right. So it's very simple. You need to answer the question with a yes or no, right?
Yeah,
So this is actually a positive response, right?
yes, right.
You mentioned about following reasons, so there should be more than one reason. What is your first reason? Continue reading.
Okay, reason. First, okay. First, in this modern age, there are too many products and services available to the customers.
hmm Continue reading for the example.
Okay, for example, most consumers do not have the patience to go through thousands of similar items to find just one item they need. Advertisement informs people as to what is being sold by which company.
Okay, how about for the second reason?
Region second, advertisement plays a key role in building the company's Brand image. For instance, can I keep going?
Oh, yes, sure, please.
Okay, for instance, people have faith in products from a company with good brand image. They think they think that because certain items carry the logo of these companies, the quality is somewhat guaranteed. These are the reasons why I agree with the above statement that advertising is more important now than in the past.
Okay, so for the last point, this could be your conclusion and it
Yeah,
can just be a repetition to your
yeah.
first point, right?
Okay.
Right. However, if you still have time, then you
Yeah,
can again maybe, I think this can be the last. You
yeah,
can make another reason here and
yeah.
another example, right?
Okay.
Right. For you to memorize the steps easier, you
Yeah,
need to think of this: the P R E
yeah, yeah.
R E P
Um,
pre-rep, right?
Prevent.
Right. So point,
Yeah.
reason, example, point. Pre-rep, right?
Mm,
So that can
okay.
give you an easier time to organize the
Yeah.
structure of your answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I think we can now move on to our example
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Hmm, I want you to choose the question that you would want to answer here. What do you want?
Okay. Okay. Question 11. Teachers have more needs for continuous professional education than in the past.
Okay, right. So, can you please read to me this question?
Okay. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Teachers have more needs for continuous professional education than in the past. Give specific reasons and examples to support your opinion.
Okay, and I will be giving you 30 seconds to prepare for your
Yeah.
answer. Okay, 30
Okay.
seconds starts now.
Okay. Okay. I'm done.
Oh, are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you please deliver me now your answer for 1 minute? Timer starts now.
Uh, I agree with the statement. Teachers have more needs for continuous professional education than in the past. Uh, for for example, yeah, for example, the reason, because yeah, because these days, many education system and programs are changing very quickly, and then there are lots of books and textbooks changing for the trend. So so teachers have to study to follow the trend, and then also this stage Korea education is focusing on studying English more, but many many teachers couldn't speak English well, so they need to practice and study English more. That's why I think teachers have more needs for continuous professional education than in the past. Okay, teacher.
Okay, right. And for your answer, you were able to deliver it for 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Okay.
Right, 1 minute and 40 seconds. And I think you forgot to mention about your examples, right?
Yeah.
Right. However, I think you can give examples through that English study or English learning
Yeah.
in schools, right?
Just right.
You can just say, for example, English is becoming a priority in most schools nowadays,
Mm,
right?
that's right.
So, and we can observe that a lot of teachers need to improve their English speaking or English skills a lot. So they
Yeah.
need to progress or they need to develop more of those skills through additional um, professional
Yes.
trainings or
Yeah.
seminars or
Okay.
education too, right?
Yes. Right.
Okay, so please don't forget the pattern,
Yeah.
point,
Point.
reason,
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
If you still have time, you can again give another reason,
Yeah.
example, and point.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Then
Um,
for this question, should I make a longer sentence,
mm,
or which one is
because
better? Just a short sentence or longer sentence?
mm, I think it would be better for you to make shorter sentences because you
Yeah.
have a time limit, right?
Yeah.
Right. So maybe for a while ago, for our example, for the
Yeah.
point, um, there was only one sentence given, right? One simple
That's
sentence
right.
given for the
Mm.
point and for the conclusion, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And I think for the reason too, you can just make one or two simple sentences. For the
Yeah.
example, so you can make 3 to 4 simple sentences.
Yeah.
Right.
And then for
So,
real
mhm,
test or real TOEIC speaking test, if I
mhm,
over the time limit 60 seconds, then
mhm.
the mic would be off, turn off automatically.
Um, I think yes, because another question will be read to you.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yes. So just stick with the time limit, 15 seconds preparation time and 60 seconds for the delivery of your answer.
I see.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So that's it. How about for the second one? Or what question do you want to have?
Mm, okay. First sentence, journalists. are no longer balanced and truthful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One more time.
Uh, uh, the the first sentence, the first one, this one. Again, repeat
Oh, okay.
over
The
again.
first one here,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, can you please read to me the question?
Okay. Do you agree of I
Or
think it's
disagree? I'm
yeah,
sorry, this
yeah,
is the or.
this yeah, misprinted. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Journalists are no longer balanced and truthful. Use specific reasons and examples.
Okay. 15 seconds preparation time starts now. Timers,
Okay,
time's up.
I'm ready.
And
Yeah,
for your 1 minute
yeah.
answer, timer starts now.
I agree with the statement. Journalists are no longer balanced and truthful. Because these days, journalists, most of journalists are uh, focusing on the government's policy. So they just follow what the government say, and then they try to make people understand and believe government's policy. That's why I think journalists are no longer balanced and truthful. It's all.
That's all? Okay, right. So for your answer, you were able to deliver it for 43 seconds, right?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. I think your answer is just fine. However, if you want it to be more impacting or if
yeah.
you want it to be more impressive, then I think you can add examples to your answer, right?
Okay.
You answered for 43 seconds, and I think you still have maybe, how many? 17 seconds
Yeah,
for
yes.
your examples, right? If you will be given an example for this answer, what can you
Mm.
give?
Mm, if you watch, if you watch newspaper or TV news, then you can feel that that's that's only about only about um, fav- favor to government policy. They don't criticize anything anymore. They don't criticize anymore. Okay, yeah.
Is it all?
Actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These
Oh,
days, I'm really into this situation. Of I'm
mm-hmm.
really disappointing and complaining of journalists' view and opinion these days.
Oh, really?
Yes, right.
Mm. Okay,
So
because maybe they are talking about more on the positive side about the government, right?
just right. And then yeah, there are lots of victims of Sewaro, the
Mm-hmm.
sinker, yeah, ship sinking ship of a victim. The victim's family are still protesting and they want to know the reason why the ship sank. But the
Mm-hmm.
government tried to disclose the case, and then they did they didn't try to uh they didn't try to prove what happened at that day. And then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, lots of newspaper favor to government stance.
Okay, right. So I think the media or the journalists are now unbalanced nowadays in your country, right?
Yes, right.
Maybe because they are afraid too that if they will be criticizing the government, then their life or their family's life could be at stake, right?
That's right. But
Mm.
I think that's not a journalist. So job manner was just skill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay, so of course, all
yeah,
of the news should be balanced and fair, right?
that's right.
Right. If you
Yeah,
think that the
mm,
actions of the government should be criticized, then they
mm,
should do that because that is their own responsibility, right? To
that's right.
criticize the government.
Yeah,
Right. I hope that real journalists or those who are dedicated journalists could still
yeah,
criticize the government or could still write or
yeah,
give news about the negative sides of your government.
yeah. I think journalists should try to find the truth.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right. Because they're being paid for that. And
yeah,
first and foremost, that is actually their main role, right?
that's right.
To give the public the correct information and the right news, right?
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Our time is already over, Table. I'm so happy that you were able to attend our class.
yeah.
Yes, I hope that you'll have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Okay?
Okay. See you
Okay,
next
then.
week.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye bye.